this is very similar to what we've just been doing, but you have to do the pre-step. You have to factorise first. Remember, I told you that as anywhere there's an x squared, there's always two solutions. In the exam in September, you won't be given the question like you've just been given in 501. It'll look like this: some x squares, some x's, and a number. You'll be told to solve. When you see x squares, you have to remember that x squares can be put into two sets of brackets like this. Okay, reminding you on how to factorise. X's go on the front. Factors of 6 are 1 and 6 and 3 and 2. Which combo has a difference or sum of 5? 1 and 6 or 3 and 2, eh? Thank you. Now, you have to play around with them, but I think either they both have to be positive, because of when they multiply, they both have to be positive or they both have to be negative. If I made these two negative, then they would become -7. If I make these two negative, they will get -5. So the answer actually is -3, -2. I haven't finished. Two solutions. One comes from x minus 3 equal to 0. One comes from x minus 2 equal to 0. One solution is x equals 2. The other solution is x equals 3. Choose another problem like, oops. What about x squared minus 36 equals 0? What about that one? Notice there's some x squares, therefore you have to be able to factorise it like this. There are no x's, so therefore I need to plus a number and subtract the same number. This is called the difference of squares, and it's kind of a special case. Thank you. Plus 6 minus 6. Aaron, be quiet. Okay, that's fully factorised. Again, there are two solutions. X plus 6 has to equal 0, and x minus 6 has to equal 0. Whoops. One solution would be x minus 6 equals minus 6. The other solution will be x equals 6. Okay, so the only difference here is you have to factorise the equation first, and that's more likely to be the one you'll see on the MCAT in September.